Page 37. Please use headphones. Alright, so let's look at this. You can use a number line to see what happens when you multiply a positive number by a negative number. Withdrawals, that is when you take money out of the bank. That's a negative thing. So if there's 3 withdrawals, then you're doing 3 groups of -2. So if you did counters, it would be like -2, -2, and there's 1 group. There's negative, negative. There's 2 groups, and then negative, negative. 3 groups. So altogether it equals -6. So to graph -2, you'd start at 0 and move 2 units to the left. 3 times -2 means -2 plus -2 plus -2. To graph 3 times -2, you start at 0 and move 1, 2, 3 times to the left. The result is -6. The change in his balance is $6. Lisa plays a video game in which she loses. Loses is a negative amount. She loses 3 points 2 times. There's the points. Okay. So 2 times -3 means -3 plus -3. Show this on a number line. We'll hear them going 1, 2, 3. And that's 1 time -3, and here's another -3. -3, -3 plus -3 equals -6. These has a square root of -6. What do you notice about the product of 2 integers with different signs? Alright. Product means multiply. Multiply for product. 2 integers with different signs. Different. Okay, so we know positive times a positive is a positive. Negative times a negative is a positive. We also know that a positive times a negative is a negative, and a negative times a positive is a negative. So, change that to 10. When integers have different signs and are multiplied, the result is a negative product. Alright, next page. Let's look at it. Ooh, counters. Alright. Counters represent positive and negative numbers, and they can help you understand how to find the product of 2 negative numbers. -3 times -4 is -3 times -4, which means the opposite. Okay, so this right here means the opposite, right? So you've got 3 groups of -4, but then you have to take the opposite. 3 times -4 equals -12. But remember, you want the opposite of -12, as we've said here. The opposite of -12 is 12. Whoa. 12. So negative 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Just kidding, positive 12. The product of negative 3 and negative 4 is 12. So this is bad things happen to bad people, and that's good. What do you notice about the sign of the product of two negative integers? Well, negative times negative is positive. So think if someone said, what if someone said, you can't not see that movie? They would mean you must see it. So these two negatives cancel. This negative, and this negative cancel. Alright? So, what can you conclude about the sign of the product of two integers with the same sign? Well, positive times a positive is a positive. Negative times a negative is a positive. So we can conclude that when, oops, let's not do yellow, let's do black. Integers have the same sign, they will always result in a positive product. Okay? Let's look at the next page. Okay, 13 times negative 3. The product of integers with opposite signs is negative. So this is good thing happens to bad person. To bad person. And so we know that that's going to be a bad thing. Find the absolute values, multiply, so just multiply like normal. Multiply like normal, and then you will get the negative sign. Good things happen to bad people, and that's bad. So what do you know right now? Bad things happen to bad people, and that's good. So this one must be positive. Is it? It's positive. Okay, look at this one. Anything times 0 is always 0. Anything times 0 is always 0. This is true for negative integers as well. Okay, so let's do some grouping here. We've got negative times a positive, that's going to be a negative something. Here we've got negative, bad things happen to bad people, that's good. Good things happen to bad people, and that's bad. Anything times 0 is always 0. Bad things happen to bad people, and that's good. Good things happen to good people, and that's good. So do some highlighting because it's fun. Positive, 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 negative, negative. And now just multiply. 3 times 5 is 15. 10 times 2 is 20. 7 times 6 is 42. 15 times 3 is 45. 8 times 4 is 32. Let's double check these. Okay, negative 15, 20. Negative 15, 20. Negative 42, 0. Negative 42, 0. 45, 32. 45, 32. Yes.